Hey, what's going on, guys? Nick Fosberg here, and today we're going to talk about the coronavirus promotion that we ran for Hurricane Wings that increased their sales by $4,638 within just 11 days by spending only $112.18 on Facebook. All right, so here's exactly what I'm going to cover throughout this whole this short presentation here. Number one, the big mistake most owners are making that could soon kill their business's future. Why now is the best time ever to run promotions on social media during the coronavirus, and also the coronavirus promotion that will put more sales in your pocket and make you look like a leader in your community, which is more important than ever today. All right, so I'll get into those details. Quick little intro to me if you haven't. First time, you're hearing about me or seeing this online. My name's Nick Fosberg. This is my family here. Own two bar restaurants in the Chicagoland area. Pretty much grown up in the business since the day I was born. My dad's had bars for 45 plus years or so. At the age of 26, I took over one of his bars, and about 8 months later, I almost went bankrupt due to really not knowing how much or how to bring in new paying customers, how to keep enough loyal repeat customers to keep that consistent cash flow. And basically, I just became a marketing junkie, went to marketing seminars, hired a marketing coach. And 8 months after that, I pretty much doubled my business, learning totally different marketing strategies, more direct response style of marketing versus your branding awareness style that you see the big corporate companies do. And after I grew my business about, I would say a year and a half later, my marketing coach, my mentor at the time, he says, why don't you teach other bar restaurant owners how to apply these strategies, promotions that we're doing to help grow your business? And so the entrepreneur in me thought that was a good idea and started just doing it as a hobby, but then started doing it full time. So pretty much my two bars pretty much run themselves now. And over the last 8 years, I've been helping bar restaurant owners increase sales profits by running promotions online and setting up marketing systems for them. Spoken at the National Restaurant Association for John Taffer, at the bar show, nightclub and bar, just teaching these strategies, and that's pretty much what I do on a day-to-day basis. And I'm responsible for creating some of the highest grossing promotions in the industry using zero marketing dollars, just by using email. And so we'll get into a little bit more of that here in a second too. So with that, let's dive in. So what's happening to our market right now? Okay, people are calling it quits, right? And some of us have to because we're not even able to. If we had no kitchen, we have to just call it quits. But some bar restaurant owners who can still serve food are calling it quits because they didn't have a good carryout business, which everyone is out there looking for food. So that's not really the best thing to be doing right now. Is just calling your business 100% quits when you do have the opportunity to make some money. Okay, we're having to change our entire business model. Pretty much 70% of my sales, yeah, yeah, 70% was all pretty much alcohol, beer, wine, liquor. 30% food. Well, now it's 100% food for the most part, and it's all carry out. Most of this was dine-in business. My carry out business was about 3 to 5%. So we're having to change our entire business model. We're cutting every cost possible, right, to save as much money as we can, and that's the smart thing to do, obviously, because we can't keep everything up and running, all the different programs we might have had, software, what have you. However, the biggest mistake I'm seeing owners make is cutting their advertising costs because they feel that they just need to cut everything, right? But the truth is, if you want to grow your business, get more curbside, get more delivery, you need to spend money on advertising. Don't think that people are always just going to think of you. Everyone's competing for these customers right now, and you need to be advertising in order to grow your business, right? It costs money to make money, as we know. And I'm going to get into more of this, of why this is a big mistake right now, and why now is the best time ever to spend advertising dollars on Facebook, especially, and running new promotions on Facebook. So ad costs are way down. Here's an article just recently. This was from April 7th. Digital advertising rates are down by 30%, which allows us to get a hell of a lot more bang for our buck, much more exposure on Facebook. More people are glued to Facebook than ever before. This is from the Wall Street Journal. Facebook usage soars, but online advertising plunges. 50% increase in people on the platform. So people, they're so worried about the news or on social media, talking to friends. It's a very easy place to get in front of people, right? So those are two key things. You can get much more bang for your buck right now. You don't have to spend as much to get the best results. And everybody is pretty much stuck to their phones because of the coronavirus. And then here's some of my thoughts, just from my own personal experience, what I'm hearing, and maybe you'll agree with me on this as well. More people are looking for deals and promotions these days during these times, just because some people are getting cut off from their jobs and what have you. And I'm not saying we got to run steep discounts at all, but people are looking for these different deals, and if they could even save $5 on, say, $25 on a meal, or say 5 on 30, they're willing to do that, right? There's more people looking for that. Also, there's more people taking action on these deals. I'm sure you've ran a lot of promotions before in the past, didn't get so many redemptions. Well, we all live really crazy busy lives. Not anymore. Most of us are stuck at home indoors, and we are getting any chance that we can, like it, for the excuse of going to the grocery store, going to pick up food just to get the fuck out of the house. So more people are taking action on these type of offers, meaning more redemptions. So with all that said, let me jump into the coronavirus. I can't talk today. Coronavirus promotion that brought a 4,401% ROI and 195 customers curbside in just 11 days. This was done for Hurricane Grill and Wings over the last few weeks. Actually, well, last 11 days, and they're down in Florida. Okay, so the type of promotion that we ran was my favorite, a lead capture promotion. And what a lead capture promotion is where you put an offer in front of people, and in order for them to get that offer, they need to hand over their information in exchange to get the offer. So we're getting a lead. We're getting someone to raise their hand and say, hey, I like this offer. I want this offer. Here's my name, my email, my birth date, my cell phone number. Please send this to me. And then we deliver that to them, right? And pretty much what they're saying to you is, hey, I want to do business with you, Hurricane Wings. Here's my information. Or they wouldn't be wasting their time to click on it on Facebook, go to a landing page, a one-page website, to hand over their information to receive this. And the reason why these are my favorite type of promotions is because you can spend, let's say, $300 this month, $500 this month on capturing leads, getting 1,000, 2,000 people to hand over their information for this offer, and be able to use that information for months and months on end. So what we're doing with my business Fozzie's, we're using our email list at least twice a week with different promotions, offers, new menu items during the coronavirus. And on those days that we're running these is where we're seeing our highest amount of sales. I would love to do it every single day, but I think it would drain out the email list. But we're also sending out text messages to our customers as well, and we're seeing big redemption rates on that as well. So that's why we're spending very little money to those people, but we had spent money in the past building these lists, and now we can use these lists to create big paydays for specials and promotions and things like that in the future. So here are the steps to creating a what I like to call viral offer promotion, or what we're calling now the coronavirus promotion. And I'm going to dive into how you kind of critique this to the coronavirus. First, you got to create an offer that delivers value to your customer, right? But makes you a good profit. You gotta have a good offer, but it has to make you money as well, right? But the better the offer, better the redemption, the higher the LTV, lifetime value of the customer. So sometimes on the very front end, I'll do a little bit of a steeper discount, but then when we're using our list or doing follow-ups to anybody who uses the offer, we're then getting them to we're then using lesser discounts, or we're not even discounting at all, and we're just telling them about a brand new menu item or a package deal or something we're putting together. And then you need to create messaging that empowers your brand, and this is what's really important. Within the messaging that we're using now, we're telling people, well, let me kind of move down one more bullet. It says we got to come up with what's your offer and why you're doing this and why they should act now, right? So what we're doing is we're coming out with this offer, and we're telling people, hey, the reason why we're doing this is because it's a coronavirus, or we're in the middle of the coronavirus. We want to do something great for the community. We want to give you this special offer. People are looking to save money, and we want to do something to kind of help out to help you save that. And then we use the messaging of buy local, stay positive. We're going to get through this together. We kind of use a little bit of a motivational approach to kind of be that leader and put some hope and confidence in these people, make them feel good, because when they feel good after reading your ad, it makes them want to do business with you even more, right? Instead of just saying, hey, here's this offer that we're doing, but we're trying to be more of a leader within the community. So once you figure out exactly what that offer is going to be and telling people why you're doing the offer, and why they should act now, because hey, you're only going to do this for a limited amount of time, or you can only do this for X amount of people. Now, once you figure what that core message is, it's now about getting that message in front of your perfect customers and prospects, which Facebook ads right now is a perfect place to go about doing that. And I'll show you how inexpensive ads are getting now because people are dropping off. Small businesses, bars, restaurants, big corporations are not running ads on Facebook or anywhere, because they're scared, they're worried, right? Which opens up more opportunity for us to be in front of other people's customers and our own customers. And then what we do with these ads is we drive them, like I said earlier, to a one-page website, a landing page, where when they enter in their information, you then deliver that email to them. So I'm sure you're familiar with this. I'm sure you have something like this built into your own website. Your web guys can set that kind of stuff up for you. Or, at the end of this, I'm going to talk about how we could possibly do this for you for just 14 bucks. Okay. So here's their results, right, for hurricane wings. You can see here the shows like the last 14 days. These stats are back from what was it, March 6th we're in, yeah, or April 6th. So 914 leads, people who handed over their information just from the ads. We paid 12 cents per lead. I have not seen a lead cost this low in years. And again, it's because people are not on Facebook and inventory has opened up, which it's all about supply and demand. When there's not many people running ads, things are much cheaper, right? And you can see here we spent $112.18. And then here's the results of the tracking that we put together for them for all the redemptions. Step one, that's a little over, I think, 11, 12,000 leads that we got there. Email confirmed, that first number in March, that's kind of a skewed number. There's a lot more confirmed, but I didn't have something set up correctly there. But anyways, 195 redemptions, okay, over 11 days. And this brought in $4,638 in sales, okay, for them. But 195 people calling them for curbside. This is no delivery, it's all curbside, which is then allowing them to people to go there, and they're tipping their employees and stuff as well. So it's kind of helping everybody in this process. And here's just to show the ROI, a calculator I took off a line of 4,041% ROI on Facebook ads right now during the coronavirus. So we see this now during the coronavirus, and we've seen percentages and stuff like this also, even when it's not. But this is what lead capture promotions can do when you have a follow-up system in place that gives them X amount of days to use it, but where you send out a few reminder emails to them to say, hey, this is expiring tomorrow, better use this, or you're going to lose your chance to use this. Now, my goal today is really to show you what's possible and why doing nothing with your business, stop, advertising is probably one of the worst things, worst paths that you can take yourself down. I know we're all a little worried and scared, and everything, but advertising, running promotions is going to be the number one way to keep growing your sales. And also, my goal today is to offer my help and do all the work for you for this type of promotion and guarantee you more cash in your pockets. And I want to talk a little bit more about that. If you're interested, stay on. Who is this going to be for? Bars, restaurants in the U.S. doing curbside or their own delivery. You got to have a good reputation for people that I'm looking to work with and guarantee results for. And you got to be willing to invest at least 10 bucks a day for the first 3 weeks on Facebook ads. So $210. Okay. So here's my coronavirus offer and money back guarantee on this. Okay, here's what you're going to get. We're going to build out the coronavirus promotion for you, the landing pages, all the automations, follow-up email marketing, all the tracking and stats like you saw here, and we'll also set up the Facebook ads, run the Facebook ads, pretty much do 100% of everything for you. Just make sure people are there to answer the phones. There's coaching and guidance and area exclusivity with this, meaning you would be the only bar or restaurant within a 15-mile radius working with me and having this promotion working for you. We will do weekly calls. You'll have daily email access to me to help guide you with other promotions, specials, offers, what have you, besides just this promotion. And I can critique emails and what have you, and show you the email offers and stuff that we're doing in our places and other clients that are working really, really well. And then, as everything I do, I offer a 100% money back guarantee. So if you're not happy after the first 21 days, I mean, you'll see how fast this works. Like I said, within 11 days, within 2 weeks, right? So even if you're not happy, then you can cancel then or after 21 days. But if you're not happy, if we just give you 100% money back, no questions. Even if you do 4,000 in sales, or 5,000 in sales, or 10,000 in sales, and you're just not happy with it, happy to give you your money back. But you'd be dumb to do that because we can keep this thing running for you and continuing to get your results. So typically that never happens, but always offer 100% money back guarantee. The investment, it's $1,000, okay, for the first 30 days, and then if you do want to continue after that, it's $500 a month. If you want to keep it running, the promotion that is, and if you want me to be part of your marketing promotional team, where we continue to use these lists and create new promotions and keep this going. Typically, when it's not the coronavirus, I've always charged $2,000 up front for this, but I'm dropping it in half because of the times that we're going through. Or there's another option for this where you can get this done for just $14 when we're using a financing option. So let me dive into that. So if you were, this is using OPM, other people's money, right? Number one business strategy to grow any business. If you were to use the bank's money, right, a credit card, if you pay the $1,000 on a credit card, 30 days from now, the bank's going to be knocking at your door for the interest. And let's say you're paying an 18% interest rate on that credit card. Over the course of a month, you're going to have $14 in interest, right? So what I always like to tell new clients that work with me is, hey, don't use your money. Use the bank's money, put this on a credit card, and if you're not happy with the results, right, we give you that $1,000 back. And I'm even happy to pay that $14 or $20 or even if it's $100 in interest for you, because again, I only work with people that I know I can get results for people who this qualifies for. So in reality, when you think about this, you can use your credit card as a financing tool where nothing comes out of your pocket. It comes out of the bank's pocket. We set it all up for you. We run it for you. You see customers coming in the door. And again, if you're not happy, we give you that money back that you're not going to have to pay back to the bank. You'll have a little bit of interest if that was to happen. And if you want that interest money, we'll cover that too. And if you're really, really upset about whatever, I'll even cover your ad costs, right? You will not find this from any other person, company in your area to cover the initial investment back, plus ad costs, plus any interest that might go on your credit card. All right. So whoops, that's a double slide. And there's also a special bonus that I'm going to do for the first 5 people. I'm going to set up what I like to call the coronavirus birthday campaign. That's $1,000 value. It's a whole nother lead capture promotion. A lot of value there, but pretty much where we're putting out a birthday package offer based on curbside delivery pickup, not just offering a free meal like we've done before in the past, but it's a birthday program that works really well targeting people on their birthdays through Facebook. That will also keep orders coming in and your phone ringing. So that's going to be to the first 5 people who want to take advantage of this, get good results with this. Then I build that out in month 2 for you. Okay. So if you want, book a call. Let's discuss. We'll jump on a call for 30 minutes, 20 minutes. I'll get some more information about your business, answer any kind of questions for you. And then if you say, hey, Nick, let's do this. Let's work together. Pretty much we do an onboarding call and it takes about 20 minutes. We get some information from you, access to Facebook, what have you. We get your logo, all that fun stuff, and within 48 hours we have everything built out ready to go for you, and we get it launched. Once you go through everything, make sure you're happy with it, and you'll actually be able to track every single dollar that comes in from this promotion, from the way that we have all the tracking set up. Doesn't need to integrate with your POS system or anything like that. So super simple. Book a call with me now, and we'll talk soon.